Hi, I'm Rabbi Hara Person from the Central Conference of American Rabbis. I'm going to share a poem that feels very apt to this very strange, sort of off-kilter year and high holiday season. The poem is called Rosh Hashanah in the Pines. The sea pushes back off the shore, yielding to gravity with a sigh, not a leaving, but a letting go, a retreat into its own deep fullness. The sun relinquishes its hold on the sky, only to rise once more at daybreak as the tide rolls back in, a different kind of letting go, an unspooling across the expanse. And we, creatures of earth, are granted a fresh start, a chance to gather the debris and shape a whole new world. Wholeness is a kind of holiness, the stasis of perfection, but brokenness demands recreation, a churning cycle of endings and beginnings, the act of pulling hope and brightness from the wreckage, taking the jagged shards and making of them, if not wholeness, a new sort of sacred splendor. I wish you health and happiness in this new year. Shana Tova.
Hi, I'm Rabbi Karen Bodney-Hallis. I serve as the senior rabbi at Temple Israel in Dayton, Ohio. I am thrilled to be here to be able to share and reflect on this time of Elul with you. The thought that I'd like to share with you today is that so often we approach the high holidays with a certain amount of fear and trepidation. It's almost as if they're looming in front of us. We are thinking of the difficult moments that we have to admit and acknowledge all of our faults before God. And in these moments is great importance. But I'd like for us to think about that a little bit differently and think about what needs to go into those moments before ever we stand before that ark. When we get to the high holidays, that's not the time for us to begin to do our work, the work of cheshbon hanefesh, the taking account of our soul. God doesn't need those days or those 10 days to be able to see what it is that we've done in the years that have passed. And truly, for us, if all we've got are 10 days, that would never be enough for us to reflect on all of our deeds, because we have the opportunity to make choices at every moment. And in each of those moments, we define ourselves and we define our character. And so when we reflect on all of those moments, the moments we remember, the moments that perhaps went unnoticed because of missed opportunities. But in that reflection, that is the gift of the high holidays, because it teaches us not just the opportunity to make teshuvah, but also it's the gift of being able to make choices in the future that will only make us stronger and better and deserving of the life that we have been given. We're taught that it is during the month of Elul, this time that we're in, that, as they say, the king is in the field. And that is to say that God is right here, waiting for us, closer to us now, God's presence is, than any other time of the year. And so if we take this time seriously and we look and make choices and make teshuvah, not only will God be ready to take us back, but I believe that we have the power to transform our lives. And my hope is that during this time, we will all take the time to give ourselves the gift of showing up prepared when we meet God at these next high holidays. Let this not be a lost opportunity. Wishing all of us a sweet new year filled with goodness, health, and God willing, transformation.